Hey guys, not back, welcome to my first episode of my podcast. That's probably not even gonna be a freaking podcast, but it probably is because I just feel like podcasts, like, you don't really gotta edit them. Like, I can just tell you whatever and you just gotta listen because that's it. But guys, today I literally have nothing to do. Like, I was just on the phone with my friend. She wasn't even part of the episode, but she has a sneaky link, so it's like, girl, go to your sneaky link appointment. Leave me alone. So, guys, literally, this is a fake microphone. Like, it doesn't even work, but we're gonna make it work. So, today, honestly, I just feel like there has been so much happening in my life recently that it's just been crazy. Like, I don't know, and too many people have just been like, you know, that SZA lyric, why you bother me when you know when you got, I don't know, but SZA, why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you bother me when you know better? I don't know if that's the right lyric, but like that, like, why you bother me? Why you bother me? Why you bother me? Why you bother me? So it's just been like that situations, and then yes, and then I think I might be able to finally tell y'all the story that I've been wanting to tell y'all for the longest time, because I think I finally got the clear for it. I think I did. I think I finally got the clear for it, and the reason I'm saying I think I got the clear for it was because yesterday I went to my old neighborhood, like where I grew up, and what's it called? I was talking to one of our friends, and she was telling me this like as in, aw, like, he's gone now, like, whatever. Girl, in my head, I was like, thank God, I don't gotta see that man no more. But they told me, he was like, yeah, he's gone, like, he doesn't go to that church anymore, like, whatever. And I'm like, oh, God bless. So yeah, guys, but the situation I wanted to tell y'all about is literally one time, like, a church pastor wanted to have a threesome with me, like he wanted to include me so bad. Not so bad, but, you know, like. So, okay, let me tell you the story time on this. Okay, so a little backstory is, I go to this church, like, to help during, like, the summer, just for, like, fun, and it's, like, you know, get me out of the house. So, I go, and mind you, they always change, like, pastors. Like, it's always been, like, different pastors, like every other year or so. So, this particular year, there was, like, a new pastor, or I don't know what he was. I'm pretty sure he was a pastor because they would literally, like, call him Pastor, whatever his name was. Actually, let's give him a name. Let's call him Snail. Let's call him Snail. So, literally, they called him Pastor Snail. And so, whenever, like, they would, like, refer to him, they'd be like, oh, Pastor Snail, like, go talk to Pastor Snail. But I don't know if that was, like, out of respect thing or, like, what it was. But we know him as Pastor Snail. So, mind you, I met Pastor Snail, like, probably, like, a year after he was there. And, mind you, I met him, and the gaydar went off. The gaydar was fucking through the roof. And I was just like, okay, like, that's fine. Like, we're all inclusive. It's 2023. Like, 2022, 2023, I don't know what year it was. Pretty sure it was 23. But, so, I'm just like, okay. And mind you, the respectful thing to do is say hi, you know, like, okay, so I do the respectful thing. We say hi to each other, like, blah, blah, blah. No bad energy. Like, none of us, like, I got no energy from him. So then, mind you, throughout the week, like, we just see each other and we just, like, smile and nod at each other. But that's what I do with everybody else. So, mind you, whatever. I think I only told him, like, my name, my first name, or something, whatever. But literally, later in that week, I get a notification on Instagram being like, Pastor Snail followed you. I'm like, huh? And I don't remember if I told anyone, but I think I did. But I remember being like, Pastor Snail followed me. Like, I didn't even tell him my name, like, for real. But I think I ended up waiting to follow him back, or I just followed him back immediately. I don't remember. But it was weird. I was like, okay, like, I hope you don't try nothing because I'm not interested in him and he's not my type. not my type. So I'm just like, okay. And mind you, the week goes on, nothing really happened. Like, everything was fine. Nothing happened. Then let's fast forward like later in the month, or like next month. The month after that, I go on vacation. I'm on vacation with like a couple of friends or whatever, and um, I'm just having a great time. Like, not giving a fuck. Like, you know, shaking my ass. Like, wearing the sluttiest clothes. I got a notification, and he tells me, "Hey, like, have you ever been part of?" I don't remember what it was, and I was like, "Huh? What is that?" So then I look it up. I look it up on Google, but nothing pops up like regularly, like nothing that makes sense. So then I look it up in the Urban Dictionary, because whenever you don't find it in the regular dictionary, girl, you go to the Urban Dictionary. Guys, like, I go into the Urban Dictionary and I type in what he tells me. The shit loads. Tell me why the fuck it's literally a threesome with a guy and a woman. He's like, have you ever been a part of this? Like, he's basically asking me if I want to have a threesome with him and a woman. Huh? So I'm just like, what the frick? I didn't respond. I didn't respond to that message, but literally literally like 20 minutes later from when I saw the message, because I didn't open it. I just left it like, you know how you get the notification? I left it like that. And literally 20 minutes like after I see it, I saw that he deleted the messages, like he unsent it. And I'm just like, what the? And that made me realize, like, I'm not overthinking this. Like, he literally just asked me for this, and it literally was that. Like, because if it was something just innocent or whatever, yeah, girl, leave it up. Leave it up. It don't matter. Leave it up. But if you had to delete that message, and you was a pastor sending that to me, that is ridiculous. And what's it called? Let me tell y'all what happened after that. So, after that, I had a friend. She came over, and she was talking to me, and we were talking, and she was like, "Oh, you know what Pastor Snail said about you?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" Well, he was talking about me. What do you mean he was talking about me? He was like, "Yeah, he was talking about you." And I was like, "Okay." So mind you, I have done nothing to Pastor Snail, like literally nothing. So no, he doesn't come. Well, he wanted to. No. But so she tells me, she's like, during Vacation Bible School, he was talking to me, and he was like saying how that he wants to talk to me because he wants to pray for me, because like what I'm doing is bad, like me being gay is a sin, like blah blah blah. But the ridiculous part is, that man is fruitier than me. Like, you see that man, and that's a fucking fruit cup. You see me too, but that's fine, you know, like whatever. I'm not over here trying to pray the gay out of bitches, like. But he was over here like telling people, like, he was like, oh yeah, no, like we need to. Oh no, he didn't tell my friend. He told my friend's cousin. He told my friend's cousin, and he was like, yeah, we need to pray for him. Like, what he's doing is bad. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And that was just ridiculous, because like, what? And then mind you, a few months passed, or like not even months, like a month later, or no, maybe a few months, I don't remember. But I go on the Duff app. If y'all know what the Duff app is, you know what the Duff app is. I go on the Duff app. Tell me why I see Pastor Snail on the Duff app, and he's over here like, bottom, looking for girl, and you're talking shit about me. Yes, I'm on the Duff app, but I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking bottom for any bitch that comes. I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking bottom for any bitch with over a 4-inch dick. Like, what the fuck? Absolutely not. So it's just ridiculous, and the fact you wanted to pray for me. But my friend was telling me And honestly, I thought the same thing. We were just saying how we think that he just wanted to do that so he could like have an opportunity to just be alone with me and like get closer to me. But I'm not getting close to you. I wouldn't even touch you with a 10-foot pole. And you're panini pressed. And that's ridiculous. Like, what? What? So literally throughout the month of July, I've been like, fuck, I have to see him this year. But luckily I don't have to see him this year. God bless. God knows. God understands. God listens. Guys, this is gonna be a Christian podcast now. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's ridiculous. And that's basically like the story I've been like wanted to tell y'all, but I couldn't tell y'all because I couldn't get the clear for it. Like, I mean, I could have gotten the clear for it, but it's just like now I get the clear officially. But yeah, and then yeah, that's basically it on that story. But oh my god, no, it's just been like men's presence just scares me, like on its own. Like the presence of men scares me. Like I can't be alone with a man without feeling awkward, unless like, you know, he's nice. Like there's a couple of men that I'm just like, okay, oh my god. But at the same time, I can't have guy friends no more. Like it's just getting ridiculous. Like I just can't have guy friends because what's it called, they suddenly want to start thinking they want to experiment. They want to start thinking they want to start thinking like, okay, like if you're being nice to me, like, bitch, we can get down. No, we cannot get down. What do you mean we're gonna get down? I'm not getting down with no one. If I'm friends with you, it's because I'm friends with you, not because I want to sleep with you. I mean, there's some exceptions. If you know, you know. But it's ridiculous. Like, I'm not sleeping with no one. Like, I'm not gonna sleep with you if I know you're straight. Like, if you tell me I'm straight, don't ever think I'm gonna flirt with you. Don't ever think I'm gonna try something with you. Don't ever think I'm gonna like even. No. I may flirt with you, but like as a joke. Like I know that I'm not gonna like. You should know that I'm gonna respect your boundary if you respect mine. And just because I play for the team that's the same gender as you does not mean I'm gonna go for you. And that's just a ridiculous thing. And it's happened like all throughout life. And honestly, I can't, like, this is a little controversial. Like, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled on the first episode. But it's just like, I feel like gay men have such like a stigma where they just think that they can go up to a man and just be like, oh, you're fine as fuck. Like, I want to fuck you. Like, no, that's weird. You're weird. You can't say that. Like, you have to know to respect his boundary. And I feel like that also builds up a stigma for like men being like, oh nah, I don't fuck with that gay shit. Because men are trying to put, like, gay men have like put, how do I say this? Most gay men have tried to put their sexuality onto other men. And that's just stupid. Like, guys, am I sounding like a gay pygmy? Like, trust me, no, I'm not trying to fuck with your man. I'm not trying to fuck with no DL. Like, no. I'm not, no. But yeah, that's pretty much that. And, yo. Also, recently, it's been like such a, like, I can't even talk about it. Like, I can't talk about it yet just because it kind of involves, I don't know, I can't talk about it yet. Might talk about it later on, but it's giving, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a little breakdown, a little teaser. It's giving, I'm coming to you as a woman, and I feel like I need to come to someone as a woman, but that's none of my business right now. But I'm gonna make it my business. No, I'm not gonna make it my business. But yeah, guys. Yeah, that's the tea, to be honest. I'm trying to think of other teas. No, I don't have tea, but guys, I have to tell y'all, like, this is also gonna be like my shopping AA, shopaholics AA, shopaholics Anonymous. But guys, I have a shopping problem, and it's been getting worse recently, or not recently, but like in the past year or two or three, because of the place where I work at. But guys, I can't stop buying clothes. Like, okay, right now y'all can't see my floor, and y'all are not gonna see my floor, but it's full of clothes, and I'm getting pissed off. And then I have a bag full of more clothes in my closet that I want to sell on Depop, and then I have another bag of clothes downstairs in a closet downstairs that I want to sell in Texas, or sell. I want to have another garage sale. I had a garage sale, and oh my god, it was so fun. If y'all pulled up, I love y'all. Like, I love y'all. But I kid you not, like, I have like a sunburn still from it. Let me see if I can show y'all. But I have like a sunburn still. Like, I'm like tan, and it hasn't gone away. And I don't know what to do. Like, what if I stay like that forever? That's gonna be weird. Like, wait, let me see if I can show y'all. Oh shit, wait. Nah, I got no muscle. But yeah, it just doesn't go away. And I don't know what to do. But it doesn't really matter. I think I'm just gonna be like a tan baddie now. Or I should just start tanning. But I'm scared to tan. Especially since I'm a blonde. Like, I'm scared to tan. Because, like, what if I get it in my blonde hair? What if I get it in my blonde hair and then I have, like, brown streaks in my hair? It's gonna be ridiculous. Like, I can't go out like that. I can't go out like that. And it's stupid. It's stupid. Oh my god. Actually, I have a little story time. Tell me why okay, so the brakes on my car, they have been, like, weird for, like, a few months now. They have been weird. And it was weird, like, but it was weird, but it was fine. Like, it was like I can still drive my car. I can still do whatever in my car. Like, it was fine. But the only thing, every time I would like brake, it would go like, and I was like, fuck, that doesn't sound good. But at the same time, I'm not gonna do anything about it, because one thing I hate being is an inconvenience. Like, I hate being an inconvenience to my friends. I hate being inconvenience to my parents. So I will try. Well, I won't even try. Like, I'm just gonna let the problem try to solve itself. Or if I really need help, that's when I'll ask for help. Like, I need to be like dying in order to ask for help. But so I had this screeching sound for like months, but I was like, okay, it's fine. We're not gonna die. So I let it keep going. And one day, it was like last week on Saturday, I was going to an event in Atlanta, but I wanted to go get my haircut before it. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go get my haircut and then come home. But on the way out from leaving my house, I had a stomach ache. Like, literally, I felt the need to, like, you know that scene from White Chicks when she was in the bathroom and she was like holding on to the that was me. Like, I felt like that. But I was like, okay, we're gonna see how I feel, because it was like kind of like you know when you like get like a stab in your stomach, but then you feel fine later. It was like that. So I got the stab in my stomach, but I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna like keep going. And then it went away. And then when I was getting close to where I cut my hair, and mind you, that's like on the other side of where I live, I got the stabbing pain. And I was like, okay, I have to use the bathroom. So I got the stabbing pain in my stomach, and I was like, okay, we're gonna use the bathroom. So right in front of where I cut my hair, I get there's a Walmart. And in that Walmart, I parked my car. Everything was fine. Like, it was still making the screeching sound, but like nothing like too serious, like nothing out of the normal. So I park my car, and then I go into Walmart, and I do what I gotta do. And so then when I come back, I just like, I reverse out of where I am. But as I'm reversing, it sounds like I hit something. And I'm just like, huh? And then I look to my right, and I'm just like, okay, I didn't hit the people to my right because there was a kid and like a mom in there, or like a daughter, I don't know. But I didn't hit them because they would be outside already yelling at me, being like, why did you hit my car? And I was like, okay, I didn't hit them. So then I go back into the parking spot where I was at. and then I reverse out. And it happens again. It sounds like I hit something, but I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm not hitting nothing. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm like in the middle of the road, like of the like lane. And I'm just like, okay, I can't be in the middle of the lane. So I like reverse, but as I'm reversing, like it just sounds like I'm like hitting something. And it's just like, what am I hitting? Like I'm not hitting anything. So I just reversed into the parking spot behind me because there was one open. And I check and everything's fine. Like nothing's out of the normal. But I'm like, okay, you know, I have to go. Like I'm gonna have to go cut my hair still. And it's like right across the street, like right across the street. So it's like, I'm not gonna die. And as I'm crossing the street, like as I'm getting out, like the parking spot, it just sounds like scraping. Like it sounds like scraping, like. And then at one point, it just sounds like something collapsed. Like, and I'm just like, that doesn't sound good. Wait, so when I get out the parking spot, like it just sounds like scraping, like so bad. And then when I'm like making a turn so that I can like go to the light, I hear like something collapse. And I'm just like, that doesn't sound good, but I'm not stopping. But mind you, I had my emergency lights on already. So it was like fine. Well, not fine, but you know, it's fine. So it just sounds like something collapsed like on the floor. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I can't stop now. I'm so scared. Like, I'm not gonna stop now. And literally, the place where I cut my hair is right across the street. Like, obviously, I had my priorities straight, didn't I? So, I go to the place where I cut my hair. And as I'm going, like, it just sounds like it's scraping on the floor. But it, like, stops. Like, it just stops suddenly. Like, it just stops sounding like I'm scraping on the floor. And then I get to the plaza where I cut my hair. And I like reverse park into it, but what's it called? Like it's fine. Like it's just and like when I reverse, it just sounds like I'm hitting something. Like my car guys out there, like if y'all know, like please let me know what that was. Like I don't know if I'm describing it right, but just let me know. Let me know. So I reverse park into it, and like it's fine, whatever. But I'm still scared. So I go into the place where I'm gonna cut my hair, but I didn't set an appointment or anything. I literally just go in there, and I'm waiting, and there's like 30 people like in front of me. But mind you, they're like ladies that like want like a fucking blowout, like a hair trim, like layers, like whatever. But it's 3 of them because it was like a family, and I'm just like fuck. And then she's like tells the lady and the other lady, like the lady, I wanted the lady that regularly cuts my hair because I'm scared of the other lady because one time, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna get into that one, but so she the lady's like, oh, it's gonna be a wait, so do you want to like you know, do you want me to cut your hair? And I'm just like, oh no, it's fine, I'll just come back another day. Like I wanted her to cut my hair, and it was like, okay. So then I leave, but mind you, I'm so scared. Like, I'm so scared. So I'm literally driving this car, but mind you, it's like so difficult. Like the brakes, they're just being weird. Like they're being so weird. Like I have to like, it's taking me forever to brake. And even if I'm like close to the car, it feels like it's going so quick. Like it feels like it's just gonna go whoop. So I'm literally driving like this, and mind you, I'm on like the other side of town, like the other side of where I live. So I'm just terrified the whole way through. Like I'm driving so far behind cars, like going so slow, and whatever. So then I get to my neighborhood, or like one of like whatever. I get to my neighborhood basically, and I get the little signal on my car being like brakes, and that's when like my car, like the brakes are like not being right anymore, and like whatever. So I told my parents, because I'm like, I can't drive this. Like I'm not driving this. Like, because I can't. Like I can't. I physically can't. So then, mind you, like a few days later, the mechanic comes and checks it, and he tells us actually, he was telling me, or not us. He told my godfather, and my godfather told me the day after. He was like, my godfather was like, how were you driving that car? I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, there was no brakes on that car. I'm like, huh? He was like, yeah, the mechanic literally checked the car, and he was like, how are y'all even driving this car? Like, there's no brakes. Like, the brakes are completely gone. Like, they fell off somewhere. And I'm just like, what do you mean they fell off? He was like, yeah, they weren't there. Like, we have to buy new ones. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So, it was just crazy that I was driving a car with no brakes. Like, I was driving a car with no brakes. Like I could have died. I could have really fucking died. But no, I didn't. And this goes back to God. I'm kidding, guys. I'm sounding more religious than I am. Like, I'm really not that religious. Like, guys, I swear. But I do love the religion. I love the religion. We might cut that out. Bitch, Bitch, it's just me here. What do you mean we? I'm acting like I got a team on my hands. No, I got me. But yeah, it was just ridiculous. Like, everything's just ridiculous. Like, at this point, I'm just gonna call this show like the ridiculous show, because everything that's been happening to me is ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Let me stop before Ariana sue me. But yeah, and yeah. Oh my God, I don't think I ever talked about the name of this show. Did I? Well, if I did, I'm gonna retell it. So, So it's even a freaking show. Like, I feel like it's just me talking nonsense. But it might be my little podcast where I just talk and giggle and like tell y'all my latest updates. I don't know. I do this on my spam. Like, if you follow me on my spam, y'all know I'm crazy. So, no. Okay, so I've been thinking about a name because I'm like, I can't go out bad. Like, I gotta have a name at least. So I was like, and I thought of a name, and I just think that's genius because, okay, hear me out. I want to call it Irrelevant Relevancies because, what's it called? To be honest, I'm an irrelevant ass bitch. Like, I got no fame, I got no clout, I got no bitches. That's a lie. No, it's not. So, I'm like, okay, I'm irrelevant, but everything I'm telling y'all is relevant to my life. So, irrelevant relevancies, like, everything is a relevancy to me. So, honestly, it makes sense to me. If not, like, guys, give me more like names, because I got no brain cells left. Like, they've all been bleached, they've all been fried, they've all been burned, they've all been killed. Like, I got no hope. But yeah, that's basically the name of my show. But yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so I love Halloween, as most of y'all know. And some of my favorite podcasts to listen to are like, what's it called? Trisha Paytas, Tam Oda, like you know the OGs. Like, so I love that Trisha, she dresses up, and I was actually gonna dress up for this episode, or like the first episode or whatever, but I didn't. It's just like I had time, but I didn't have time. But I might dress up next episode if there's a next episode. Also, guys, let me know if y'all like this. Like, do you like me just talking random bullshit, like, for, like, 30 minutes or, like, 40 minutes? Because, I don't know, like, this could be fun for me. I feel like this is my therapy. I think this is more for me than it is for you, but I don't care. So, yeah, I don't know. Should I dress up? I think I might dress up. Also, if you guys listen, like, all the way through, please let me know and tell me, because I want to have guests on here. Like, I want like dream guests on your podcast. Wait, who's your dream guest on your podcast? Let's spice things up. My ex. Well, I don't have an ex, but we can get guys I used to talk to, and we can be like, what was the problem? Like, can we get back together? Or no, not kidding. No, but I'm serious. Like, for everything I just said. Nah, that was a joke. So, no, yeah, I wanna like, let me know if y'all like are interested in coming to my podcast. Like, you can just come sit right here next to me, and we can just talk shit and giggle. Like, I want to interview y'all and be like, hey guys, like, what's your name? No, but I'm serious. But yeah, and then, yeah. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna conclude the episode. I feel accomplished today. Like, I just feel like this is something I've been wanting to do for like years now. That it's like, you know. And okay, one last topic for real, for real. This goes out. This traumatized me. Like, you know who you are, and you know who said this. But guys, this like has traumatized me in my head because I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to be that bitch. Literally, okay, I had a friend. Well, I have a friend. I love her. She's cute. I love her. No hard feelings against her. So she one time made a statement. She was like, why is everybody making a podcast? Like, no, not everybody needs to have a podcast. I'm like, fuck. Why did she have to say that in front of me? Like, that was so dumb. Like, but yeah, but I'm here. I'm not that traumatized. So, hey, girly, if you listen through the whole time, like, come and get on the podcast with me, because I love you. Like, and we need to work it out on the remix. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Like, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This is my irrelevant relevancies of today. I might come back with more story times or more things that are just happening in my life, or things that I finally get to clear to tell. And yeah, and everything I said was alleged. Everything's alleged. Everything's alleged. Everything I said was alleged.